Seni besini fenwa miara. Seni miara. Seni besini fenwa miara. Seni besini fenwa miara. Obrai besini fenwa miara. Miara, enyo miara. Seni besini fenwa miara. Seni miara. Seni besini fenwa miara. Obrai besini fenwa miara. Miara, enyo miara.
I promise to be faithful and loyal to the I pledge myself to the service of the Lord with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to walk in our heritage won for us through the blood and soil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in others to uphold and defend the good name of God. So help me, Lord. I promise to walk in honesty, our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in others to uphold and defend the good name of God. So help me, Lord.
Hey, everybody who am Ghana, Mobo. God bless our homeland Ghana. Everybody vindicate your mind Ghana. Nigeria free, nipa bone for them.
Amen.
Everybody your mind Ghana nenye ye.
Amen.
Una boss robot asikoto bi. Una oka bi ewom.
Amen.
Ye ne ebeyere.
Isamba.
Bia Ghana Ghana ekoba akokora ente na Ghana ewu. Ghana ye nipa anka 65 years obo extra time ko ba bewu oje mire
Amen.
ye ni ya hu everybody hu ya mobo.
Amen.
Everybody hu ya mobo.
Amen.
Everybody hu ya mobo.
Amen.
Everybody enemy high enemy nkwaje hwan enami nsuro no odimanim edimachi se don bewe ma Yehowa ene mabankese ha na ye woni nso ye nsuo bia ena ya befa ahotan ope ye downfall so a ubedi kan ebusha from Ano Clement, the youth advocate. Truth will always defeat lies. Nyame nso so ebetua obi aka said in adwuma esi etie Active Bite, the editorial version of Active TV's Active Morning. And made the air was 0503236735. Any number with the WhatsApp and no test and ever fast war. Now I jabre ya can Eddie Ama war. And the American ya can wa ye bobo wasem and they say we dare not accept LGBTQ. citizens must awake. We dare not accept LGBTQ. Citizens must awake. Any kwan say ye ji sa memma ne memma nhia mu ma ne nhia mu ne sa ne mani nyina atum. E wo se oman no ye sorry ne abolish sa ne mani nyina. Se de be ye oman no betumi afa ne ntoma pade afia. Esan say aman bebre a ji sa LGBTQ we atum aman bebre a di ka adi atum no. Say ye ka health implications a e de bre e citizens a wan kasa be jumsa. Ene wodwumadi ni so no. Mehwe a top 4 European countries bia omagye this whole LGBTQ atum ema ene ma eda emema nso ne mema eda na enyarewa hodo na yare ne de odada o but since at these countries age LGBTQ atum no the rate and yarewa hodo ekoso na ekoso no eno ne de bia ya ne enka ho asemu na ye de no ate ene ye bo hu dawura ena akwakodu se Ghanaian MPs enko UK no omunko gbogbo hu whether ombeje LGBTQ atum anase omunyintum but UK ade atum ntino Britain ade atum ti Ghana should be careful because these people these MPs are the omokono the likelihood say because of say yempanimfo de omafu nenam the likelihood say one way ya yede wa ko show mumfuru akọ omafu muma ade ebeti no behu ana parliament da ho no ne aye no into law na bill ne ya pass into law na ye ba beji LGBTQ watum me say we dare not accept LGBTQ. Citizens must awake. E say Ghana for nyina sorry enye sa na da sa obehu ana age atum. Yes, Ghana ye Christian country you and I yenim say Ghana oman a yesum nyame payi. Memo quotations kakra bi because your man panyin ni ministers ina na omo so ya o man fa Bible a omo di Quran. Memo quotations kakra ejina ho a asotwe de nti a eni kwan say ye je e man ni manhia mu na je mema ni mema nhia mu ye wie quotations na me de nyare wa hodo a sa LGBTQ man ni mema eni mema ni mema nhia mu man ni manhia mu we yare ahodo a e de eba ne amanya edikan age atumu no enyare ho ahodo a ede bre aman na omunka ho asem so oman Ghana yaji tuma asotwe a Bible ne de be mayen enyare ho ahodo a ebeba eni kwan a oman ne be fa so nyina enami bebie hu kakra bi atumi a kirew now ye Ghana ni a na wanka se watumi asese watena ase a make conclusion say yes e was yaji tum ana se ni kwan se yaji tum already nkofo bebre anyi ntumu dada. We dare not accept LGBTQ. Citizens must awake. And once and I can and I don't pay our active bite editorial version, our active TV show. My any kind answer we answer. Papa be another friend said Gilbert Baka. Or your papa 1951 and your one. And only say the baby of who rainbow flag be and I said rainbow colors be Papa Gilbert Baka etumi tena asia the rainbow colors designing the flag LGBTQ for age atum enti na wiase afa na nyina o mage LGBTQ atum bia no udu on ma the flag omu pagya nyina apart from the national country's flag no the flag omu pagya nyina no the rainbow flag etu ho oman bia no apagya rainbow flag e chese oman na age LGBTQ atum nipa bia no apagya the rainbow flag e chese nipa na age LGBTQ atum because officially that is the flag Gilbert Baka was an American political activist was an artist or no was an author who designed a flag no edema the gayism community the lesbianism community the transgender community the homosexual community who designed a flag we na edema Emma the first country in the world of practicing way Denmark. And no money first country omuji gay marriage and I say lesbianism too mu. Nemo money first country omu accepted the union. So oba no be ma betumi anante. Oba betumi anante. Be ma betumi anante. Nemo the Netherlands 2000 the first country omuji gay marriage. Omuji lesbianism etu mu say hey e free 2000 kone there. Who Netherlands and I say Holland manim kwa there. oba betumi aware oba bema betumi aware bema efiri onum ba yina Germany, France, Belgium, Spain, Holland omunyina beji gayism and lesbianism etuma say these countries, all the top European countries ni na okọ ma oba ware oba bema so ware bema. Now you can read these quotations. Me say Ghana, we dare not accept LGBTQ. Citizens must awake. And that's how the health implications. Yare boni any the rates yare any bo man anymore edi nipa bekwa. Eni kwase eji sa de anitum. Now, yɛhwɛ Leviticus 18:20. Ghana is a Christian country. Leviticus 18:20 was say, moreover, you shall not lie carnally with your neighbor's wife to defile yourself with her. The attorney can say any kwan say wo fa wo nyonko yire ewo nachi. Enti wo fa nipa ewo nachi a eye twere kronkron no achiwade. Yensa Leviticus 18:22. Producer Sabato Sumaye. Leviticus 18:22. Or say you shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. Any kwan say when a bema eshiam anasa when a bema da te said ya wone oba eda eye chiwade yenim kwan a yefa so a ye ne maada e na trone ka Leviticus 18:22 say any kwan say said ya wone oba da no saa na wone bema ebeda wo se eye chiwade yenhwe Leviticus 20:13. Producer Sanfa won so to so Leviticus 20:13. Or say, if a man lies with a male as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Or say, yadika ka ewo Leviticus 18:22 ne say, se woni be ma da said ya woni oba eda eye chiwade. And na oka ewo 2013 ne say, se woni oba be ma da te said ya woni oba eda na eye chiwade de ma omumienu nyina na ewo se eputu omu to death. We are a Christian country. In this anatron eka. Enti say your Bible ni say ye chiwade na nipa bia be ma woni ne yonko be ma da oba woni ne yonko ba da ye putu no to death there. Then Ghana should be careful. Yes, see a Christian country, yeah, this is National Cathedral. We should be careful not to accept LGBTQ because see this National Cathedral, no, because we are a Christian country, no. It is the same to conclona de catcher, you say be money or bar, be money, be mother to say you know about that, you and no one else so catcher, you say. Se bema ni obada mumi enu nyina no o ma committee abomination was o mumi enu nyina no yeku wo mo. And we dare not accept LGBTQ. Now yeni we nyina akosi no, you see Ghana penning for yankofo a they know better than some of us, but omo de omo fu enenam de omo bedi ne de omo be hye de omo be da. And you may be born among Kwa, life, or live comfortable life, no, and Unquan or Mujin because and you may be bossy. The unique health risk are LGBTQ at the EBA. Or might be a LGBTQ, a was one. Yaria may be bossy, Yaria, a rampant, a kumunipa, all because or my accepting LGBTQ, and yes, I really know what that down. Ya really order that by research HSA. Sa man we nyina mebo sa man ba medical bobo unique health risk and so. Answer. Ya really order that but am bia age LGBTQ atumu no. Ya really order that no adoso. Producer yanhwe nyarewa no bi. The unique health risk. We hear screen this one na da so. Unique health risk for LGBTQ plus people. O man bia age emane man hyiamu emane man hyiamu age atum bia no enyare ahodo we nyina da screen ni so nyina no eba at rampant eba bebre na wo dada but eba bebre amanfo adwen ma so and Ghana mpanimfo ya aware say these are the risk factors and I say the unique health risk as ye LGBTQ tuma yare ahodo we nyira be kosoro ama nipa wu bebre omo ya aware so they dare not accept it omo ko UK omo ko din semunu bia magintum. Now this is it. Greater risk of acquiring HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases. HIV wo dada enemu nyarewa yare wo dada bebre nanso so oman bia age LGBTQ atum no HIV ene enemu yarewa hodo no arise kosu bebre. 2 high rates of substance abuse and smoking. Oman bia age LGBTQ atum no substance abuse or dada ye onkofo a omofa drug abuse omofa substance abuse or dada ye onkofo omo smoking or dada but oman bia research say age LGBTQ amane manhia mu memane manhia mu age atum bia no this substance abuse and smoking no ekosoro they also be a high risk of mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Mental health issues oman for omutirim eka omo oman for omaye depressed oman for anxiety achi omo nyina no e wo honom dada o but oman bia age LGBTQ atum no the risk say enipa bebre na adwem ka omo ne koso enipa bebre na be depressed wo man nim enipa bebre na anxious enipa bebre na anxiety achi omo wo man nim they also be a greater risk of suicide attempt. Enipa commit suicide dada o e wo dada but ehwehwe mo kire say oman bia age LGBTQ watum no emu nipa bebre sase say omo commit suicide enti say na say what is a suicide opa me se me bia tell amaya wodo bebre a suicide e do so nyina no eye oman a omage LGBTQ watum de wonya nyi ntumu fa meye mmra no eye oman a ehyehyase nti uko Croatia ehyehyase enei uko Angola ehyehyɛ ho meba ho. And then the last one a high risk of certain cancers. Cancer producer me da say cancer yare a e wo dada but oman bia age LGBTQ atum no cancer ekosoro we research e wo but amafo adwen ma so enti ebefa ne say human right freedom of worship, freedom of association, freedom of religion, freedom of obi anya de opre ba hey oman bia age LGBTQ atum no sa yare a mebubo so nyina no a multiply doso e wo oman nim because Bible no kwa me anya ate ase dada. Now wo ba Africa hanu mu say ya oman bi te say Angola okọ ho a suicide doso na nye say suicide ni wono mo dada o na amanfo commit suicide wo Angola dada but Angola LGBTQ tum just last year no the number of people like committing suicide wo Angola no ebeje wonsa do your own research and see. Botswana, Seychelles, Lesotho enyina ye countries a omabeji LGBTQ atum ukwa these countries when you African countries so ukwa these countries are the rate amount for committing suicide, the rate of cancer nipa, the rate of people depressed, the rate of amount for mental health these countries ebeje wonsa. That is the kind of research about bonten say o man bia waje LGBTQ atum o man bia waje atum so oba ne oba nhia be ma ne be ma nhia yemfa nipa to no sa man ni nyina yare a mebubo so nyina ne ekosuru bebre medical gacho me say enkasa yare ni o dada yes of course yare ni o dada but research che say o man bia waje sa LGBTQ we atum no yare ni nyina ekosuru rampantly ekosoro sa e multiply sa uko European countries ne so a ko he country bi te say Germany ko he country bi te say Holland be Netherlands a we first a waje o passing to law so be ma be ware oba be ma wo wiase oba be ware oba wo wiase ko he Spain ko he all these countries ko he France o mu nyina je LGBTQ tumu no the rate of cancer ekum nipa wo ho edoso. The rate amount for you depressed edoso. The rate amount for kunkum omo edoso. The rate HIV ekosoro edoso. The rate other sexually transmitted diseases ekosoro edoso. All because research say these people, these countries are LGBTQ at home. So Ghana, we dare not accept LGBTQ. We are Ghana near Soritia because already Yaria ekum Ghana for that no. Say you could just say Yaria way too much. And she should say ebe Ghana for more because more magiatum they more. But something that these Europeans will never tell us. But that is the research a wabontain. It is say cancer ekum Ghana for nipa 1,000. Say you could LGBTQ too much. Research in it say ebe kum nipa more than tens of thousands. It says nipa ebe depressed ebe dosun. Nipa ebe commit suicide or Ghana e dosun. Enu ni hwehwemu e aba na we nya bosemu kan hwehwemu. Eye hwehwemu e ho dada. A o maye based on countries, European countries, Germany, France, Holland, and Spain, LGBTQ too mono. The rate of all this yare we na e kosoro na e ba no enu ti no mo de sa research we e ba abonten findings we na e ba abonten. So Ghana, we must be careful. We dare not accept LGBTQ, and that's how this country will be in hell. Now producer fatu so countries are that is LGBTQ sickness rate amaya aje LGBTQ watu no. This is something and no anadwome ankasa me da ho aye all this research e dey besum Ghana for because ye dwene o man ho. So this is a research done by myself based on the findings about Bontain as far as LGBTQ sickness are concerned. Tie woko o man bi ti say Germany na cancer kum nipa dada, but Germany g LGBTQ too mu no, and then woko ho over 51% of the male population member in Germany enya cancer. Ukowa ema in Germany ne 43% enya cancer. First in the me say na Germany for munya cancer that cancer yare we ase. But find this research in it say omuji LGBTQ too mu no. This is how cancer arise. HIV and STDs. Germany LG2 muno, LGBTQ2 muno, arise by 0.1%. Uko mental health, nipo omo tirimu ka omo. Omaye depressed, anxiety. Ewo Germany kromu hono mono. Na ebimu ewiase afana ina baby amafo tirimu ka omo dada. But uko Germany omoji LGBTQ2 muno. Arise uko 31% of the population. And in Germany, 31% of the population, any paba could be a free man or a mental problem. All because research in nature say, Omaji LGBTQ watum. Eba any ma Asia, a mema Asia, ye fa ma wo mochi, ye fa mema wo mochi, yare we na edeba, the mental sickness edeba. We oba na bema fa wachi, we bema na bema fa wachi a. And you should move say wadwim ekaw wadwim be kaw with time to come. Samson na Germany wana omoji LGBTQ too man eda mema ni mema eda no. The rate a nipa asase e commit suicide e Germany. E 9.1 per 100,000 people. It we nipa 100,000 people bia emu 9.1 e commit suicide e Germany. Abra omoji LGBTQ too. Uko France cancer yare no after so omoji LGBTQ too mu no. Na cancer e wo France dada. But omoji too mu no say equal 2 to 4% deaths. Enipa ewu e wo France because of LGBTQ emani men shiamu, memani men shiamu no equal 2 to 4%. And HIV and STDs say arise in France because of LGBTQ. Echo 4.5 per 1,000 tests. So when we test nipa 1,000 bia of France many more. Emu bia enya HIV and STDs that hold on 4.5. Oko drug abuse now of France dada. but after say man masha shia e mema sha shia no woko France drug abuse arise 11%, because research ni che say oba ni oba be fa ne ho a at times also taking drugs in excess. Bema be for mo ho a this taking drugs in excess. Enti drug abuse cost 11% e France. Mental health nipa omutini ka wo mo France because of a man bema echia oba nso sine oba echia ana bema oba echia ebedu ba bi no wadwemu be kawo. Enti nipa omadwemu ka wo e France after accepting LGBTQ 1 out of 5. Now the same France after accepting LGBTQ enipa commit suicide 12.3 per 100,000 people. And yes, nipa commit suicide dada of France. Now no commit suicide dada, but after accepting LGBTQ no arise 12.3 per 100,000 people. Now over Spain after so almost accepting LGBTQ na enipa cancer was Spain dada, but accepting 243.3 per 100,000 people biano omo enya cancer. Eti oba offer oba bema offer oba the rate rise Spain after omo accepting LGBTQ no we need 100,000 bia 243.3 enya cancer. HIV ni STDs about the rise of 0.4%. Eti LGBTQ uko Spain Emani Mesia, Memani Memesianti, Ama HIV, any other STDs are rising 0.4%. Drug abuse, medical culture say, Obani Obabesia, Bemani Bema Besia, Bema before Betia. And she should move yourself here some hardcore drugs. And the LGBTQ now spend 42 mono. Ama drug abuse are rising 9.5%. Now, mental health, Oko Spain. A woman say crobia mental health among for adwunu ka wo mo but Spain ebe accept LGBTQ no mental health issues arise 22% e was Spain. Now enipa e commit suicide e was Spain as at the time o accept LGBTQ no e 6.1 per 100,000 people first nentisa uba Hollanda HIV ne STDs sexually transmitted diseases after some accept LGBTQ no arise 0.2%. Now over mental health after say Holland and I said Netherlands omo na first country e Europe omo into law so oba be ware oba be ma after say omo accept no now people with mental health problems Holland na e bi o dada but after say omo accept no arise 5 to 10%. And it say emu abeto. Now uko Holland one ma after say omo accept LGBTQ enipa committee suicide Holland dada but omo be accept LGBTQ no so we 100,000 BSC one ma emu 10.93 omo committee suicide. So all these calculations I spent overnight to do per the findings in the research about Bontain. So findings when you now on ma say top 4 countries in Europe na ade LGBTQ atumuno. Ama yare ahodo no increase. Ama nipa ewu. Ama nipa bebre adwemu ka wo mo. Medical culture say Angola did tumu last year 2021. Question number of people are not committing suicide in Angola before or accepting LGBTQ. Now a name question nipa a committing suicide in Angola. It means that the researcher Wabontin said countries are accepting LGBTQ no high rate of cancer high rate of depression and anxiety high rate of mental illness high rate of HIV and STDs high rate of cancer other diseases will be so LGBTQ anya adia e was a Ghana for years so already ya we kromo akra de ehu ano ye ntumi nso ano So these are the findings. Ghana for Fentie. That is why I'm saying, we dare not accept LGBTQ. Citizens must awake. And yes, we had these countries, Germany, Spain, Holland, France, countries that they are well to do. But on accepting LGBTQ, no, I'm telling you, they are dying. They are committing suicide. Cancer is killing them. STDs are killing them. How much more Ghana? Yeah, it's Kromo and my yeni yahoshe. And the Aquaji LGBTQ atum. Yaria Bakrana yentumi siano yenya dumpon ya. And we are here. Now you are tenacity. Now you cover LGBTQ abeto parliament here mobile. So we are Ghana near pair. The findings are mediama we and asa no pay no. She. Na sorry tia and asa najitum. Ewo wan kasa wo. Findings and mediama. These are all countries. Omoje LGBTQ tu mu no. Bra omo bre eni nipa wu a ewu. And the health implications are what we na mabobo akere. It is yet Kromo na ye tu nkofo akọ UK no ma kwatena se akọ discuss LGBTQ. Yet Kromo na ekofo LGBTQ issue about to parliament na about discuss whether yen ntuma na se yen ntuma. Magina twa konkon no so e de amount. Leviticus 18:20, Leviticus 18:22, Leviticus 20:13. Ye Christian country. And all these quotations in na kire say LGBTQ any kwa say accept it. And all this unique health risk I want LGBTQ who in asmamu and all these countries and so LGBTQ by any prayer committee suicide any prayer mentally or more yare na anxiety depression na any prayer including cancer in ekunkumwa. We are Ghana here. Make the assumption yourself whether we should accept LGBTQ or not. Femiano Clement, the youth advocate, me say truth will always defeat lies. Jumedia the Basi the Barber Churchill. Yeah, the church. Now one casa will make you own assumption. And I'm sure say all these are edited soon. The edited soon are the unique health risk of LGBTQ. And the countries no money in your being na. You're penning for ya where Sagana penning for be accepted. I pass this bill of LGBTQ into law. Na eyomofu. Na eche so mo nwene Ghana fo ho because eba cancer be kum nipa bebre. Eba amanfo be abuse hardcore drugs. Eba amanfo be commit suicide. Eba STDs be doso HIV be doso. Eba nipa bebre e na be hwere omo nkwa. It is empanifo be tena ho knowing this very well. No ma kwa akwaje atumu a Ghana for yankase jejeje. Akandi ya tell onipa. Ahani betumi de ase meda production queue ni na ase. Moses da Usu ehwe MCA, Peter Techebo ehwe floor, etumi MIN, sanso so na Isaac White enso boy the MCA, Clifford Adombiri enso so ehwe social media handles ni na manage the website www.myactiveonline.com etumi MIN. Sanso na ajenim eje boaten etena ase ampadu enso so etena ase emye nyina no ye bobu eye ensem ni nyina eho. Apostle General Chairman 1 baby obi ana wo him ne nan ono ankasa na dani dey na ode ne okori enta ban kese no ni nyansa ekra ye nyina na otumi de boy ho ban apostle nyame enhia obibiri wa wo hwe dwumadi e nsusu nyame nhira de o try so be frɛ na homa ne di ehwam o do send a message they want to send a message we waste your time na wo nsusu nyame nhira so support no kre Femiano Clement the youth advocate truth will always defeat lies nyame so betu obi aka shere na adwuma etie me se wo ye Ghana ni na wadwuma a wo ye unsusuye wanama wa wutuo emmo ama o man ne nkoso a nyame ntua woka wo ye Ghana ni na wadwuma a wo ye unsusuye no anama wa wutuo eboa ama o man na koso a nyame wontua woka nyame ya adoma wo kina Avram Ben Moshe e wa 9 am no ahye ne nso nyame ntua obi aka se na adwuma tie.
Arise, gather youth for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. Arise, gather youth for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us